Hello everybody. Last weekend I got 5 original 1960s Beatles records from a car boot sale for 45 quid, which I thought was a bit of a steal. And today, just through the post, I've got another Beatles record that I haven't yet opened. So I thought I'd combine them all and show you all of the records in a little clip. So without further ado, firstly, I'm going to show you the car boot finds. So bear with me whilst I set my camera up. So yes, you did hear that right. I got 5 1960s Beatles records for 45 quid last weekend. I'm going to start with this one. It's a UK mono copy of Please Please Me. It's got the rarer Ernest J. Day sleeve, and the sleeve is really nice. Is the corners ever so slightly rounded there, but that's about the worst thing you can say for it. It's got a nice spine, really nice and clean on the back. Not all of these came with the original period inners, but thankfully I just about had enough in my stockpile to cover them. They've all been cleaned by the guy who I bought them off of. This one shows light signs of use, including some spindle wear there, a couple of light marks and scratches. As you can see, it's a UK mono 4th press, I believe. XEX4211N on side A with I believe that's an MT tax code, and 4221N on side B. Again, we've got some spindle markings, but on the whole it's a pretty decent copy. Play tested all of these and they all sound pretty decent without any skips or jumps. So that's a nice UK 4th press of Please Please Me. On to the next one we have with the Beatles. Again, the sleeve is in pretty nice nick, slightly more discoloured I suppose than the last one. This one's got a Garrett and Lofthouse sleeve. Spine's a little bit chipped, but certainly not horrible. I think I need to repair this inner. Yeah, it's a little bit falling apart. Let me just show you side A. 4477N on side A, and light signs of use. Well, let's say light to moderate, but it's been nicely looked after really. 4487N on side B, and this is a second press because it's got the typos corrected. On first presses there's a typing error there and there's the wrong publishing credit there, but this has been corrected to Dominion rather than Gibet, and as you can see it's pretty nice. Once again, sounds nice and warm and deep like a monocopy should. Next up, A Hard Day's Night, UK mono press. Again, nice sleeve. It's got the rarer Ernest J. Day sleeve, which are made, I think, of better quality card. There's side A. Hello, Barbara Baker in nearby Port Talbot. That's who this record used to belong to. And she's looked after it nicely. There is side B. So we've got 4813N on side A and 4823N on side B. There's a bit of a scratch there, but it doesn't have a bad effect on playback quality. There's again a bit of a scratch there, but really, when we consider that these are essentially £9 each, they're very, very good records. Next up, a UK mono first press of Beatles for Sale. Sleeve is nice. Inside the gatefold looks pretty decent. These hinges often break in the corners, but this one has stood the test of time pretty much. Let me just show you the record. Hello again, Barbara Baker. Oh, she'd moved. She'd moved to... Oh no, Aberavon. No, that's probably the same address. Once again, she's got a bit of enjoyment out of this, but she hasn't frisbeed it. 5033N on side A, 5043N on side B, again making it a mono first pressing to the best of my knowledge. It's got a little scratch or two there, but not too shabby a copy, not too shabby at all. So I'm hoping for a bit of a quick sale on these. I don't expect them to earn me a fortune, but they were definitely worth more than £9 each. So this is a bit of an unusual one. We've got a Hard Day's Night. It's got no stereo or mono indicator there. And I thought all of these sleeves were post flip back. However, this has got the first style flip back sleeve. This is a Garrett and Lofthouse flip back sleeve. So that's I think that's quite an unusual stereo sleeve variation there. It is a very handsome third press with the one EMI box, and it's in nice condition. We've got YEX 126-1 on side A, and we have 127-1 on side B. Again, nice and clean. Again, light signs of use, but basically been nicely looked after, and that's quite a rare record actually, from 1969. These one EMI box records weren't actually pressed for all that long. Which brings us on to the last one that I'm going to show you, which is this. Let me just pause for a second so I can get into the packet a little bit. So I haven't shown you one of these in a while. I paid £30 for this, and I think you could call it something of a holy grail. Blimey, I wasn't expecting another mailer. Let's see if I can get through this quickly. So it's one of the later Beatles albums. Extremely well sought after. Can you guess what it is? It's what I'm hoping is a nice copy of Abbey Road. And you'll notice from the front there, maybe you will, maybe you won't, that this building is quite near the top. Look, there's not a whole lot of sky there, which tells us that it's one of the sought after misaligned Apple copies. Quite rare, these. An evergreen in value, really. Whenever I've got a decent one of these, I generally don't struggle to make a couple of quid on it. It's got the what I believe to be the original black inner sleeve, which is quite exciting if you like that sort of thing. Oh, and look at that. So YEX 749-2 on side A, and that is looking very nice. Not too much sign of use at all on that. If side B matches side A, then I'm onto a winner with this. Very nice indeed. So we've got 750-1 on side B. Really very, very little signs of use there. We've got no Her Majesty on the label, which makes it definitely a very first press. And blimey, that is in really nice nick. Been ever so slightly undersold, in fact, which is just the way I like them. So as I say, I paid £30 for that. I think that's probably worth at least double what I've just paid for it. So I'm going to give this a little spin just to make sure it's all in order, and I will probably just slam this straight onto eBay. It doesn't even really need much of a clean look. So what do you think? Not too shabby. So that little haul of 6, is it 6? 6 Beatles records has cost me in total £75. A couple of them are already on eBay. At some point I'll get the rest of them on there. If you are interested in any of them, then let me know. If you think that I've got a bit of a decent buy, then let me know as well. Let me know your thoughts, in other words. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up and maybe drop a comment in the comments box. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. Nice one.